Hi guys, welcome to Autism Pilot. I'm here with my son Namir and today I'm going to talk about echolalia. My son is in the echolalia phase. He was non-verbal a year ago and now he can imitate everything I say immediately after me. Echo means repetition, right? And lalia means they keep on saying it in a melodious way. So what my son does is he engages himself into a lot of vocal stimming. So he says a lot of words on his own constantly, continuously, and very frequently. If he is humming, he will just keep on doing this. If he's singing a song, if he's trying to sing a song, he will keep on singing it all the time. And if he has learned a word, he will keep on saying all the time. He is in the Gestalt Language Processing stage. He's learning chunks of dialogues by listening to somebody else. He is not scripting from the TV. He's rather scripting after me. So whatever I am telling, he is repeating after me. Whatever my husband is saying, he repeats after my husband. So what I am doing right now is I'm scripting the responses for him to memorize so that when he starts school in September, when children and teachers are talking around him, slowly he can make sense out of his scripts. In the Gestalt Language Processing stage, in echolalia, when they have already learned the responses in forms of scripts, they actually can break it down in the next stage and use the words to express themselves meaningfully. So now I am going to show you how I'm scripting for my son, his responses, so that he learns his responses by memorizing. Later on, he can break the words inside his head and make sense of the words and use it to socialize and express himself. Also, if somebody is talking to him, just asking him basic questions, he would know what to answer so that he did not feel that, oh, I don't know how to say, how to respond to this question, so I should shy away from it. So let's see. How are you, Namir? I am fine. Thank you. How old are you? I am
6 years old.
I am 6 years old. Are you a boy or a girl? I am a
I'm a
boy.
boy.
I'm a boy. How many fingers?
One finger.
How many fingers? 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see that I've been already practicing this with him for a very long time. So now when I'm asking him questions like how are you or how old are you a boy or are you a girl, what day is today, he knows his responses because I've been already scripting the answers for him to memorize so that he can respond it accordingly. Before, he wouldn't understand the questions, so he would repeat the questions. He does that now as well, but he also has his answers ready for the questions because I have kept it like a flow for him to memorize it. So let's see with the other questions how he repeats. Namir, are you hungry?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Would you like to eat? Would you like to eat?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I would.
Oh,
Okay. Do you like pizza
pizza?
or pasta? I like
I like
pizza.
pizza.
Yes. You can choose the responses for him, and usually when children are doing echolalia, they will follow your mouth movements and listen to the sounds very intently so that they can imitate that on their own. Also, in the echolalia stage, you can also see when your child is trying to repeat after you, imitate you, they will catch on the last words. So, when you're trying to teach them a response, would you like this? Don't ask questions like this. Give them open-ended questions like, would you like a cookie or popcorn? Would you, then let me demonstrate this so that you understand. Would you like a cookie
Cookie.
or a popcorn or popcorn?
Corn.
Popcorn. I want popcorn.
Popcorn.
I want popcorn. Yes. Do you like Peppa Pig
Peppa Pig.
or Cocomelon? See, he does not say the entire thing because it is new for him. But if I keep repeating the question, he will slowly say it, but I'll have to break it word by word. I want him to understand and know the question as well. He knows that he has two choices. I will choose it for him initially because he does not know what to choose and what he wants to do. So by choosing it for him, he is learning that, okay, mama is choosing this for me. What if, in the later stages, what if I choose chocolate cookies instead of popcorn? And I should have that ready so that he understands what his response can gain for him. Namir,
Mommy.
how many eyes do you have?
One eye. Two eyes.
2 eyes. How many nose?
Dinner. One nose.
1 nose. Good job. How many mouth?
No one mouth.
How many ears?
One ear.
2 ears. How many hands?
One hand. Two hand.
2 hands. Good job. How many fingers?
Finger. One finger.
10 fingers. 10. 10. 5. 5. 10 fingers. Say 10 fingers. 10.
10 fingers.
10 fingers.
Okay.
Yes. Show me your hair.
Hair.
Hair. What is your name? My name.
is Nani.
Good job. How old are you?
I'm 6 years old.
Good job. When he can respond on his own without you having to say the answers, please celebrate it with a clap and, show your enthusiasm and excitement that you're happy for your child. So in the echolalia phase, when you're observing that your child is learning dialogues from the TV, your child has started imitating the sounds you make and whatever you're saying after you, take advantage of that situation. They're trying to make use of their newfound skill to communicate. So they're very excited. Although they already have a speech delay, that means they are starting from the bottom up. They don't have a lot of vocabulary stored in their head to express themselves. So you need to teach them the vocabulary. What we can do is we can make use of the visuals. We can draw for them by, like drawing something long and drawing something short to teach them the adjectives. Also have the visuals for the verbs like eating, sleeping, using the washroom, washing hands, all of that sort. And have the words written below the picture in the visual so that when they look at the picture, They not only see the picture, they can also understand what it means. So visually they're understanding from the writing as well, that okay, they're looking at the picture of a child eating, and below the word eating is written. So with that visual, they will not only increase their vocabulary, they will also increase their understanding of letters and how it forms into words. And the most important part in Echolalia is you do the scripting for them. When you're asking them questions, do not ask complicated questions. Ask them easy questions and give them open-ended questions. Give them choices. And when you're giving them the choices, for example, do you want a cookie or do you want popcorn? They'll most likely choose popcorn because you said it later. When they're saying that, okay, popcorn, you immediately take that response and say, oh, popcorn, I want popcorn. Then you present that bowl of popcorn in front of your child so that he understands with time that, okay, I mentioned popcorn, that is why I'm getting the popcorn. And always keep visuals in hand so that anytime your child feels insecure or just feels a little bit awkward and doesn't want to speak, it happens with my son. He doesn't want to speak all the time. He just feels a little lost or he feels shy. That's when I keep the visuals and I show it to him, like, you want popcorn or you want pasta, you want this, you want food or you want TV, so that I'm prompting him to at least communicate and not feel that, okay, I'm not being able to communicate, that means that I won't be able to socialize with my mother or somebody else. They always have their doors open. Whilst you're scripting the answers for them, make sure you keep on repeating it, because they have a habit of repeating everything, right? And you can take advantage of the vocal stimming. Vocal stimming is they're constantly repeating the sound or the word or a series of words in a dialogue or a statement. So if they are doing that, then you can take advantage by repeating the question and the answer together constantly so that they memorize the question and they instantly can say the answer to that question. Just like my son, like when I asked him, what is your name? He said, my name is Namir. So yeah, keep doing it with a few basic questions. Later, as they've already developed speech, don't stop it. Keep playing interactive videos on YouTube, such as Mr. Lucas and Friends, Miss Linky, Miss Rachel, whatever your child likes to watch. You can also play Peppa Pig on Netflix. So that way, when your child is engaging to watch these interactive videos, they will pick up on words and they will try to interact with you. Also, take advantage of visual cues. Draw on a booklet, draw shapes, use colors, and write. Have them read it. Like when you're reading, take their finger and have them read it with you. Like make them copy after you. If I have written, what is your name? I will have my son point with his index finger, take his finger and point at what. When he points at what, after I do the hand-on-hand modeling, I will read what. Then he will say what after me. Then he will look again. Is. I will say is. He says is and I show him with his finger on that word is. That's how I will read the question and also I will read the answers and keep all the scripts ready so that for basic communication, they have their responses ready. Number one, it will help to build their confidence. Then only they will understand that, okay, whatever I'm saying, it actually makes sense. So I can break down these words, then their brain will process these words. Like, okay, I can break down parts of the sentences and use it for other statements. That's how their speech will develop. Echolalia is a very important part in the Gestalt language processing stage, and after that they're usually to develop expressive speech skills. So I am hopeful that my son can speak very soon in expressing themselves, um, communicate with his peers and teachers about his needs. So I'm waiting for that day. And if you've liked this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Facebook for more updates and information. You can also send me your DM if you want to talk. As a parent, I'm an autism mom. I understand how difficult, lonely and isolated you can feel at times. But don't be. There are so many parents like us, and our children need love, support and understanding from us, and we have to be strong. We are stronger than the regular mothers, of course, and motherhood is already challenging, very challenging, and when we have children with autism, um, parenting becomes a little bit more difficult. So I understand. I am always a listening ear. I have great advices that have worked for my child, and if you're open to advices, feel free to ask me. I am always there to help you out, and I only provide practical methodologies and techniques that I have applied on my son with my own research and consultation with doctors and therapists from all over the world. So it is not something made up, and it has worked on my son already. So I want to spread the information so that more children are, developing, and I understand how difficult it is to get help, therapies. So as I'm still struggling and I am having to give him therapies at home by myself, so I had to educate myself and I learned some from somebody else. So I want to help you guys as well. So stay tuned to my videos and subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and let's navigate autism together. All the best. Bye bye.